Alright, hello and welcome. I am Fiddy from That's All Games. Today I'll be playing Pokemon Sword and Shield rank battles in the Series 7 VGC format. As you can see, the team I'm about to use introduces a bunch of legendaries brought back in the Crown Tundra, and I'm also joined here by my friend David. Go ahead and say hello.
Hello. So
Alright.
quite the amount of legendaries you have here.
Yeah, it's to note that these aren't the strongest that the game has to offer. Those are still banned. But, yeah, everything that's sometimes referred to as sub-legendary is allowed. Mythicals, which are the ones that are from download only, are not. So, yeah, this team hasn't been doing too well.
Yeah.
So it's time to see if I can turn that around while getting more familiar with the team and format. And if this does bad enough and I manage to get another team ready by next episode, I might even switch it out for whatever I come up with next.
It's all a learning process.
What's that?
It's all a learning process.
Yeah, and it's important to show that sometimes even good players struggle quite a bit. It's a process just to climb the ranks. Oh, hey, there's somebody I've met at a tournament that's online. He was pretty cool.
Right.
Haven't had a chance to talk to him outside of tournaments, though. But it looks like it's taking a while to find a trainer. I'm guessing the rank 8 Great Ball tier players aren't quite active at this time of day. Hopefully there's at least a few.
Yeah.
Because I can imagine a lot of new players are struggling with the format, and there should be at least a fair number at this rank.
Yeah, you would think.
But, yeah, I'm not entirely sure how people get to Master Ball tier within, like, the first day. Oh,
okay,
we got a trainer. Yeah, here we go. Christian rank 8. Let's see what he's bringing. Right. Ooh, Pheromosa, Glastrier, Kartana, Tapu Lele, Tornadus, and Galarian Zapdos. Okay. Yeah, so Zapdos is strong against a fair number of things here. It looks like there's a Tailwind component to my opponent's team with the Tornadus, which is what I'm also bringing. And there's the really fast Pheromosa, too. But I'm not sure how the Glastrier fits here other than for typing.
Let's just put some things in. Let's see. Do we want Dracovish? Do we want Zapdos? Do we want Heatran?
Dracovish seems kind of shaky. It'll do a lot of damage to most things. Heatran looks pretty good if I can get around Zapdos and Pheromosa, though.
Okay, so maybe your own Zapdos, Heatran, Tapu Lele, Tornadus? Or Trantar?
Tornadus will be able to match speed ties with Tailwind, maybe. So that's a good pick to lead with.
That, Heatran, Zapdos, and Tapu?
Yeah. I think I would lead with Tornadus Zapdos.
Okay.
And bring Heatran. What else is in here that I need?
Come on.
Alright. I'm just going to put Lele in and see how it does. I know it has a disadvantage against Kartana, for sure, but... yeah. Let's see what my opponents decided to bring. The Glastrier is weird, because it's the slowest thing on his team, but there's no obvious trick room here. As in, the only thing that could probably do it is Tapu Lele. And he brings the Glastrier. Huh. With the Pheromosa here. I'm not sure what he's...
Pheromosa's a bug?
Pheromosa is a bug fighting.
Bug fighting, okay.
So I'm thinking about maxing Zapdos and just airstreaming into Pheromosa's slot.
Sure. Yeah, that's gonna do well.
Yeah, because they can't really stop the Tailwind. With the Tailwind going up, Zapdos should be faster than Pheromosa, though Pheromosa is like the 4th or 3rd fastest thing in the game. And once again, the Dynamax blows out my ears.
Yes, the spikiest big bird ever.
Yep. Okay, so something is maxing here. I'm supposing it's Glastrier. Yeah, it's a Glastrier. Yep. It's a bulky boy, so I have to be careful against it. It's also one of the alternate steeds for Calyrex.
Okay.
But you can't use Calyrex, so that's why that's being used.
Ah, that's force. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, here comes my Airstream. That is a Focus Sash on Pheromosa.
Yep.
I'm not too surprised by that, but... Let's see. Speed Swap! That's why it had... That's how he was planning on using Glastrier. Excuse me, my food was, Whoa!
Ooh, not yet, but that was bad.
Yeah, that was bad.
And now it's hailing.
Yeah, it's hailing, but that's not too bad. Zapdos has a berry. Now I have to be very careful here. Glastrier usually holds... Oh, the hail actually helps me because it knocks out the Pheromosa.
Yeah.
Well, unless the free switching is going to his advantage, though.
Does that, his speed swap still active?
Yes, it exchanges speed stats.
That was probably a sacrifice.
Yeah, pretty much. So the horse is fast, but it's not amazingly fast.
Right.
Well, actually, no, it is really fast, but we've got Tailwind.
Yeah.
What do I want to do here? I don't want a Heat Wave in case the Glastrier is holding Weakness Policy, which it probably is. And I probably want a Max Lightning to get rid of Tapu Lele's Psychic Terrain. Actually, I probably want to double up onto Lele right now. I'm not sure how I face off the... Lele dodged the Hurricane, though. Let's see how much Thunder does. Max, did that one shot?
That's everything. Yep.
Oh, that was a critical hit. That probably
crit.
mattered. Okay. Now, the problem with Glastrier is that it can boost its attack just by knocking something out. Which is exactly what he's going for right now. Oh, into Tornadus, though.
Is it gonna work? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's super effective. Tornadus is a pure flying type.
Okay, and that's right, yeah.
Incidentally, Tornadus is the only fully evolved pure flying type.
Huh.
The only other two pure flying types evolve into Corviknight.
Huh.
Heatran or Tapu Lele? I think I need to wear down Glastrier a little bit before I bring in Heatran, but I have to be careful about additional knockouts. And his Galarian Zapdos comes in. How do I want to play this?
Well, you do have Psychic stuff, so you could...
Yeah, Psychic's really effective. No. Yeah, Psychic's pretty effective here. I don't know if the opponent's going to protect. And I definitely want to see if I can... No, Airstream doesn't make sense. Yeah, I think I'll Lightning and... Hold on, which one's stronger? Airstream's actually a little stronger, and I want to get some damage on Glastrier.
Okay.
Or is it Glastrier? I'm not sure. All I know is that it might sound like a Glacier.
Glastrier, yeah, maybe it's Glastrier.
Yeah, but it could be Glastrier or Glacier.
Yeah, it could be like that too, yeah.
Because it looks like it's made out of glass. And I know Zapdos can't take that because it's also weak to Psychic, and it's a Psychic Terrain attack.
Oh, yeah, that's even better.
Alright, here comes another Max Hailstorm into Tapu Lele. That's gonna knock out.
Ugh, yeah.
Okay, so this got dicey. And it gets another attack boost. Not surprising. Glastrier is actually a physical attacker, so... Time for Heatran
now.
Yeah, it has super effective attacks, but I know Glastrier has ground moves. So this could be very contingent on maybe a Hurricane hit or something, or confusion. And I also have to contend with Heat Wave hitting, too. I could Flash Cannon to guarantee the hit, but... Or Thunderbolt to guarantee the hit.
The bullet, and see if this thing has weakness policy.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the guaranteed hit with Zapdos, and... No, he's protecting.
Okay. That's fair.
So that means the weakness policy is definitely a possibility because it's not Assault Vest.
Hmm.
Because Assault Vest doesn't allow Protect. But I think he did that to get rid of the Tailwind, which could have just wore off. Yeah, like that. I'm still intending to gang up on it. And I'm thinking Hurricane just for a possible confusion.
Okay.
But Hurricane misses. Shoot.
High
That was
horsepower.
worst case scenario.
Oh, what berry you got there to do that?
Shuka Berry, it has super effective ground moves, but Heatran's double weak to it.
Wow.
And of course, the next hit's just going to tear me down.
That's a shame. It was really close. You were down to his last, but
yeah, I know. I think
the Zapdos is faster though, unless Hurricane just goes at a different priority.
No, Zapdos is definitely faster because
So
it got 2 speed boosts from Max Airstream. And Pheromos is not that fast.
The only problem is, yeah, it's not gonna.
I suppose I'd still have to attempt a Hurricane. It has the best odds of confusion if it hits.
Actually,
but that is not knocking it out.
No. No, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's game. He could have hit me with like a gust of wind and
still
knocked me
you were really low.
And he got 3 attack boosts.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
So close.
Man.
So close.
It was
close.
Got that
Heatran. Once you got that Heatran, you basically had nothing.
Yeah, well, he probably would have taken out the Heatran no matter what, unless he missed.
Yeah.
So that's it's sometimes important to show that some players do lose quite a bit before they actually get into their groove.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I need something with a better gimmick in the next team.
Possible.
Yeah. So let's see what my next opponent's bringing. There's Togekiss, Rillaboom, Colossal, Gastrodon, Sneasel, and Dusclops. So there could be Trick Room here. There could be Colossal shenanigans. I have to be careful about bringing Dracovish because there's a Gastrodon there, and Rillaboom's not a huge problem. I probably if I lead Lele, he can't fake out anything but Zapdos or Tornadus. Zapdos doesn't look excellent here.
Okay.
So if there's a Dusclops lead, it could be led with maybe Togekiss to redirect.
So how about we do Tapu, Heatran, Tyranitar, and
maybe. I'm thinking Tapu to lead.
Okay.
And Tornadus to maybe taunt Dusclops. Okay. Zapdos is only really good for Rillaboom, so I'm thinking Heatran might be the better pick. Yeah. And yeah, let's bring in Tyranitar.
Yeah.
This doesn't feel excellent for this setup because there's quite a few things that could activate Colossal, which has weakness policy and Steam Engine.
Right.
Steam Engine maxes out its speed if it gets hit by a water or fire move.
Right.
And it could use what do you call it? Gmax Vocalith to deal passive damage to all my non-rock types. So it's Rillaboom Togekiss, not the lead I was expecting. So that guarantees Grassy Glide is up. Because it's usually slower than Tapu Lele, so the abilities move at Pokemon's speed priority.
Oh. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Question is, do I even want a Tailwind here? If Dusclops is in the back. I'm also not sure about Tapu Lele having Magic Room, which disables items for a little while. Is there a Dark type? Yeah, there was the Sneasel. I'd still say Moonblast is an okay pick here.
Okay.
And I think I'm normally faster, other than the fact that, Rillaboom has Grassy Glide. So I'm actually content to just Heat Wave for now.
Okay.
Though maybe, oh yeah, he's just faking out Tornadus anyhow.
Okay, well.
Which is something I was a little worried about. Well, that did a good chunk to Togekiss. That's good to know. And Togekiss uses Dazzling Gleam. Ooh, critical hit on Tapu Lele. Oh yeah, that's right. Togekisses sometimes have higher crit ratings. Okay. Tapu Lele is probably getting knocked out. Is there anything I could switch into that? Actually, Heatran. So I'm actually thinking about switching into Heatran while also attempting to Tailwind because Heatran will need the speed bonus.
Okay.
So I switch out Tapu Lele. And Heatran comes in. And now I get my Tailwind. Maybe that was a little premature, but still. Oh, Grassy Glide. That doesn't do much.
He thought he was going into a Tapu, I think. So, yeah.
Yep. With Tornadus, with 1 hit point.
Wow. And you don't got any Focus Sash. That was just lucky.
Yeah, Focus Sash is only when you're at full health.
Right.
And taking the hit. Now, do I max Heatran? Probably, actually.
Well.
Gotta go for the... I think I will actually flat Steel Spike into Togekiss. Okay. While sacrificing Tornadus here.
Okay.
Because the Togekiss could easily use Follow Me. And I don't really want that.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah, so Heatran's gonna max. Get a bunch of health.
Yeah.
The best Rillaboom can do to Heatran is Quiet Horsepower, which is a ground move, but the extra HP and the Shuka Berry should reduce that damage.
Right.
But if it doesn't follow me, I kind of regret not max flaring. Okay.
Yeah, but there it goes.
But there it goes, yeah. Oh, he's not Grassy Gliding.
What is he doing?
I guess he is trying to high horsepower here. But the defense boost should be helpful to at least Heatran. Well, only Heatran, because Tornadus is literally at 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Anything will knock it out. Let's see what the Rillaboom do. It does high horsepower. Let's see how bad that is. Well, that doesn't do enough. I think I could take another. Alright, here's the passive recovery.
Here comes the Heat Wave? Or...
What would come in next? Possibly Dusclops, if he brought it. I think it's more likely to be Colossal. No, it is Dusclops. Alright. Let me find my safety goggles. I think the call is to Max Flare and Taunt.
Yeah. Oh, Taunt, okay.
Even though Grassy Glide's up, Taunt is a priority move thanks to Tornadus' Prankster ability. Yeah. I have to prevent Trick Room going up. Especially when I have Tailwind up.
Right.
There's the Grassy Glide.
And by Tornadus.
Yeah. Tornadus did its job, though.
Yeah.
And let's see how well Heatran does. It dunks Rillaboom. And sets up the sun. Now... let's see if the Dusclops called the taunt. Can't Trick Room, good.
Nice.
Okay.
Now
what else
was
on
the Tapu back?
I'd say Tyranitar. Because Colossal could be the last one. I don't see how Sneasel would be useful here. It's Gastrodon. Okay. Maybe that was a little premature. Gastrodon is water ground type, so
That's not very good for Heat
It's
Man.
not good for Heatran, no. Dusclops has 2 taunts left, and there's 1 grassy terrain left. Suppose Max Quaking the Gastrodon's the way to go. And Rock Slide's not going to do much. And Lash Out the Gastrodon.
That's rough. Okay.
Lash Out, if I get a stat drop, I can, it'll be double power. But okay. I'm guessing Gastrodon's maxing here.
Impossible. Yeah.
Yeah, Gastrodon's maxing. I've only occasionally heard of Dusclops as maxing.
Yeah, it's more of a support, so yeah.
Yeah. Here's Lash Out. Ooh, that's not doing enough. Oh yeah, incidentally, my Heatran and Tyranitar have the same exact speed, so it's hard to know which one's going to go first.
Okay.
Yeah, I did like a speed calc about who needs the most speed in Tailwind, and I gave them the same speed.
Alright.
Alright, here's the Max Quake into Heatran.
Yeah. Bad.
I survived with 6 hit points. That's impressive.
Wow. Lucky.
But let's see if the Dusclops doubled onto Heatran. It did.
Well.
Nightshade.
I gotta bring Tapu Lele back.
Yeah, Tapu Lele probably has this though. Because Tapu Lele has Energy Ball, a grass move. Oh, it's Leftovers Gastrodon?
Huh.
Interesting. Tailwind's down, grass goes away. And Lele comes in. Now here's the thing. Gastrodon could be going for Max Quake into Tyranitar, and Tyranitar's holding a weakness policy. But if I call that wrong, Tyranitar just wastes its turn.
Right. Well, we know that this thing doesn't have a weakness policy, so yeah, that all do well.
Yeah. I'm wondering if I should just double up on it, though. We should be faster. I'm doubling up.
Might as well. The support's not going to do as much.
Oh, Gastrodon just goes out with that. Even when maxed. With a special defense boost from Max Quake. Nice.
Nice.
Okay. At least this team is redeeming itself somewhat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the opponent disconnected.
Oh. Well.
I figured there was a possibility there could be Gastrodons to go up against, so that's why I taught Tapu Lele Energy Ball. Yeah.
After this, they're leaving, but wow, that actually survived.
Yep.
Well, it's still a win, yeah.
It still counts as a win unless he disconnected at the wrong time, but he didn't. So yeah, let's continue battling, and because I think we have enough time for one more. All right, got a little bit of a crawl back.
Ever inching forward.
Yeah. It's a good thing I preserved Tapu Lele in that match.
Yeah.
It would have been knocked out pretty easily if I didn't switch in Heatran. And, yeah, I guess nobody really expects Energy Ball on Tapu Lele, but considering that I have
I think that's what made him run away.
Yeah, Dracovish in my team, and it's very weak to Gastrodon, not being able to attack anything while Gastrodon's active.
Right.
Was the main reason I taught it that.
Yeah.
I think most would consider Tapu Lele to have Shadow Ball as its coverage move. But that didn't happen here for sure.
Yeah.
Now let's see if I can get another player. This format is only like 5 days old, or 6 days old, so it's hard to say how many people managed to get to Master Ball tier and are no longer below Great Ball 9.
Here we go.
Alright, we got another player. Let's see what my opponent's bringing. Tapu Koko, Tapu Fini, Zapdos, or Regieleki. This is the first time I've gone up against one of these, I think.
Oh, that's
Spectrier and Whimsicott. Okay, my opponent's bringing a lot of speed here.
I guess Tornadoes.
Tornadoes is definitely a good pick.
Yeah.
I have to be careful about Dracovish just so that I don't attack into like a Whimsicott or a Feeny. But otherwise, it can do a lot of damage if it can outspeed. I might have a way to double outspeed if I bring Tyranitar.
Okay, so
and I might even bring it for sacrifice because Dracovish now gets a speed boost from Sandstorm.
Okay. So those 3 and what else?
So Dracovish is good.
I feel for Tapu.
I'm thinking Lele here.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can counteract their terrains. Heatran. The Regieleki is an electric type with the highest speed in the game.
Okay.
So that is something to watch out.
And that's the other horse?
Yeah, that's the other horse. That's Spectrier. Spectre? Whatever. It sounds like Spectre. Yeah, Spectrier, unlike Glastrier, is actually really fast. So, and its effect boosts its special attack whenever it gets a KO. And of course it's a better special attacker, but it doesn't have a whole lot of versatility.
No.
Alright, so the horse is leading. But let's see if the horse is amazing. It doesn't have a whole lot of coverage moves, it's mostly just ghost attacks. I probably cannot get away with a Tailwind here, though. So I'm thinking Heat Wave to get some damage on the Whimsicott. Lash out for the Spectrier. Yeah, I don't think there's any need to max right now. Withdraws the Spectrier, so that's probably like a Feeny or a Coco. No, it's Zapdos. Yeah, the Whimsicott Tailwinds. Yeah. Well, at least I get some damage on them both.
Yeah.
Whimsicott takes that. And I get my Lash out.
Not going to do very well on this one.
No, it's not very effective, and I didn't get any stat drops. Okay, Zapdos takes some damage. I probably could have matched Tailwinds there. Now the question is whether or not I max Tyranitar to try and take the fighting attack from Zapdos. That sounds kind of dumb, though.
We could probably just finish it off. But,
I'm going to try to Tailwind and Rock Slide and just let it take Tyranitar out. Huh, he's actually letting me Tailwind. Why?
Are there other things he's thinking about?
He's Moonblasting to double up on Tyranitar, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
That activates my weakness policy, so if I somehow survive, I can get even more damage on them. But here's Thunderous Kick.
That sounds bad.
That's quadruple and super effective. I don't even think doubling up on Tyranitar made any sense there. Let's see. Let's bring in Dracovish here.
Okay.
Dracovish should be at quadruple speed right now because of its Sand Rush ability and Tailwind is up.
Okay.
Suppose Heat Wave makes the most sense. Yeah. And I get the Vicious Rend on... Would it make more sense to go after Whimsicott or Zapdos, though?
Zapdos. The Whimsicott's going to die from the Sandstorm.
Or possibly Tornadus' attack,
or the Tornadus, yeah. If it's not the Tornadus attack, it's the Sandstorm. So it's fine.
Yeah, but the Whimsicott's going to get a super effective attack on Dracovish.
There is that.
I survive.
Wow.
Let's make sure Heat Wave connects, and it does.
Yep.
Okay. So now all that's left is Spectrier and one more. And I'm not sure what it is. It's Tapu Fini. That could be a problem, actually. Shiny. And Spectrier. Alright, Misty Surge comes out. I wonder if the Spectrier will protect here. I'm gonna actually watch out for that possibility.
You do have your Dynamax still.
I know. Ooh, so then sacrificing what switches in doesn't make sense. Oh, I know. Let's actually max Tornadus here.
Okay.
Airstream into Feeny. And... oh, I feel really bad about trying to take out Spectrier here, but I think it's just going to protect. But we have to wait for Tornadus to get big first.
Right.
Huh. Here we go. It is a big cloudy genie.
More
okay.
like
Spectrier protects. I have to listen to my instincts sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, let's see how much Max Airstream does here. Ah, that's a good chunk.
Decent.
Feeny's probably either attacking us both or just... oh, that's a problem, though. It has a Citrus Berry, and that did just enough to activate it. And that was why I was considering switching Dracovish, so that I could maybe sacrifice what switched out.
Right.
If the Spectrier is sashed, that is broken. I don't think anything else had Focus Sash. The opposing Tailwind is gone. I don't have any choice but to bring Lele in.
Alright. Tapu fight.
Yep. Will I be on top of the competition? Let's find out on the next turn. Okay. I think I have to Airstream here. Let's see, is this my last turn of Tailwind? It is.
Alright,
so I have to make the most of that.
Energy Ball?
No, Energy Ball would be good against Feeny, but it wouldn't do much to Spectrier. Okay. And something's maxing. It's probably Spectrier. It's Spectrier.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm not knocking it out. I know it's less defensive than Glastrier, but... even with Psychic Terrain, there's no way this is knocking out. Tapu Fini protects. I'm sort of okay with that. But maybe I should have doubled up on the Spectrier.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
So there's some damage, because...
yeah, because it goes through Protect. Still, the damage reduction's not great. And here comes Psychic. Oh, that was a decent hit.
Right.
Lowers my special defense, but Tapu Lele is going down. Unless he went after Tornadus, which is not the case.
Ooh. Yep, that does.
I think I'm losing this one, guys.
Yeah. Close.
Yep. And the Grimnay boosts its special attack, so it's going to do even more. And no passive Sandstorm damage. My Tailwind wore off, but I have some speed boosts. Question is whether or not my opponent max guards here. I still need to try to take out Spectrier since it does the most damage. It max guards. I have to stop calling it before I make my decision. After I make my decision.
Yeah.
Oh.
You called that as you were making that decision.
Yeah, I did. Alright, no point in Tailwinding.
Yes.
I have to Hurricane, hope for Confusion, or Knockout. It does get the Knockout.
Knockout, alright. Alright, now you may have this.
Not necessarily. The Tapu Fini could lower my special attack with Moonblast. And Hurricane can still miss. And I also have to be able to knock out Tapu Fini, which is probably going to survive the hit. Oh wait, the terrain is psychic terrain, so I could still confuse it. If it was misty terrain, that wouldn't be a possibility.
Alright, let's try. See what happens.
Alright. This is a last-ditch effort for sure.
Yeah.
A critical hit would have done it. But no, that's game.
Is it? Let's see.
Yeah, no, it definitely did enough with the first two hits.
Again, a really close one.
Yeah, I have to listen to my thought process a little more.
Yeah.
I know I made those sort of mistakes before when I was playing other games, but...
Right.
Let's end the episode for here right now and see how much rank points I lost.
Yeah, what's the damage?
It's probably just like a crawl, so just about where I started.
Yeah. Yeah, just how it is sometimes.
It really is. I honestly think I need to use a better gimmick. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was a rough episode to actually watch. Me losing 2 out of 3, but there's always that. So it is a learning experience, and this format is new for almost everybody. And there's always that'sallgames.com for other gaming-related content. And until next time, have fun gaming. David, anything you want to add before we go?
There, guys. See, better luck next time, man.
Thanks. And peace.
Bye.